Hi, welcome to the Brett Beard Show. With me, Coach Beard. Coach Beard, how you doing today?
Doing great, Jules. How about yourself?
You know, I got the burden of covering the Live Oak game last year, and this year it's more of like, I got the privilege of covering this game. So let's talk about the transition between this year and last year.
Yeah, I mean, first off, if you put them up next to each other, you see the growth. I mean, we played for 48 minutes. We didn't let it come down to the wire. We didn't have to make a comeback. We just really played some great defense, some aggressive defense, got after it in the run game, had a chance to complete a couple of passes, took some shots, special teams, and created some chaos and some momentum. And you can see the growth and the way we played the game from this year to last, and we were able to finish.
Yes, sir. Let's get into those highlights. See the Yellow Jackets taking the field after switching the jerseys. Coach, what was the idea going into that?
Well, you got to earn those, man. When you wear the gold and you play for Denham Springs, that gold's got to mean something. And it's got to be it's a state of mind. It's a 48-minute mentality. And those are special jerseys and special privileges, and you've got to be a man to wear them for Denham Springs. And I thought they earned them. They had a great week. They prepared all week, and the look in their eyes told me during warm-up that we could make the switch. And they were very much ready to don the gold for the first time with us at Denham.
Yes, sir. Those jerseys are really nice. I like the gold on top and the white on bottom. Live Oak number 28, Bent Bourne on the carry, stuffed by Jackets defense. Number 44, June Horn, and number 15, Alex Chandler. Next play, number 16, Sawyer Pruitt back to pass, sacked by number 88, Dylan Watson with the big hit. Getting excited. Now it's Jackets ball. Number 5, McNeely at QB keeps it and runs for a big-time gain across midfield. Coach, let's look at that one more time.
Yeah, the guys did a good job getting out front. He was patient. He let the blockers get out, set the wall, set the edge, made the first guy miss. And, he's just an electric player. We got to do a better job of getting him out in space so we can do these things and, be Ray McNeely.
Yes, sir. Fighting through the tackles. Jackets punting now, but it's actually a fake. Direct snap goes to number 4, Cam Kelly, and he runs for a long first down. It's the second quarter now. Number 5, Ray McNeely punches it in from a yard out, 7-0. Jackets strike first. Coach, let's break that play down.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to finish the drive. We got to finish the drives. We got to finish drives with points, and this is exactly what we did. We got down there and finished.
Yes, sir. Our offense did a lot better this week than they had in maybe prior weeks. Take a look at Ray on the bench after getting the score. Denham ball again. Number 5, McNeely back to pass, complete to number 7, Ryder Wygant. First down. It's a different view there. Number 5, McNeely on the QB keeper this time, running it straight up the middle, making a couple of people miss, breaking a couple of tackles. Number 5, Ray McNeely on the jet sweep to number 7, Micah Harrison, getting close down near the goal line. The next play, it would be number 5, McNeely, again on the keeper to go up 14-0.
Yeah, we again finished the drive. I mean, it's a big deal, and then you got to finish drives in these games.
Number 16, Pruitt, deep pass complete to number 9, C.J. Davis down the sideline. The next play, number 16, Pruitt's pass is tipped up in the air and nearly intercepted by a diving number 3, Cameron Irick. The position switch to safe corner. Third down, number 16, Pruitt's pass complete, but number 10, Jed Cambry on the stop, short of the first down. It'd be halftime, 14-0, Denham. Coach, talk about the first half.
Yeah, we came out, we started fast, and I'm really pleased where we are at half.
Second half, number 16, deep pass, contested by number 12, Mason Varese. Ball is bounced up and caught by number 23, Gus Cisneros. Big interception there. Coach, what happened on this play?
Yeah, and for the first time, I feel like in a while, the ball actually bounced our way. Guys are in position to make plays, guys are in position to finish plays, and you see this right here, great coverage by Varese to start it off. Ball gets tipped and just happens to bounce perfectly off their bodies and assistant's hands, and does a great job with the finish. And, huge turnover, and he gets that turnover belt for the first time and his first pick, and I'm excited for that kid.
Yes, sir. That was a big showing of our defense being very dominant in this game with that nice pick that kind of fell our way there. On the next drive, number 5, McNeely pitches it to number 7, Micah Harrison, who runs close to the goal line again. That's twice now that he's gotten so close but hasn't quite been able to get in there. The next play, number 5, McNeely on the QB sneak. 21 Jackets are pulling away, Our offense and defense dominating really in this game.
I just love to see us finish drives.
Next drive, number 16, Pruitt back to pass, would actually be sacked by number 15, Alex Chandler. Coach, just talk about our D-line play as we look at this again.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of pressure, man. You're able to get some scores and get some points, and they can go eat right here, and that's just what they're doing. And they're flying around making plays. They're a lot of fun to watch and work well together.
Yes, sir. We got some big names with Alex Chandler and Dylan Watson on that line. Number 16, Pruitt, screen pass is blown up by number 46, Jonas Clark, and Dylan Watson. Number 22, Lane Hilburn, tackle made by number 4 and number 3, Cameron Irick. Live oak, handoff to number 28, Bourne. Defense number 14, Ethan Foster on the tackle. Coach, let's look at this play again.
Yeah, it's a little crisscross play they like to run where you got to be disciplined backside. They try to lure you to sleep, and Ethan has just come a long way from last year to this year and makes that play. Last year he doesn't make that play.
Yes, sir. The energy of our defense was really high. Next play, number 16, Pruitt back to pass again, but is sacked by number 15, Chandler. Big dominant performance from our guys up front. Handoff to number 5, TJ McGee, who's stopped in the backfield by number 72, Porter Gibson, and number 14, Ethan Foster again with the blow up in the backfield. Number 16, Pruitt, is scrambling in the pocket, eventually brought down by number 44, Jude Horn. Huge stop again by the Jackets.
I just love the energy. Our guys are flying around. They're playing with a little chip on their shoulder.
Jackets are back on offense now, and number 18, Jerry Horn, handoff to number 7, Micah Harrison, who runs and takes it upfield and finally gets it into the end zone after coming close 2 times before that. Coach, let's look at this play again.
Yeah, I mean, great job up front. It gives us a chance to make the play. Seven's a special player, and for him to go through what he's been through, losing the quarterback and being a slot receiver, getting a chance to catch the football a ton. Things have changed, and I think our offensive guys have started doing a better job of getting him in the mix in the backfield and letting him be a running back because, as you can see, the kid is special with the football in his hands. He's got great vision, great balance, strong. Really a lot of fun to watch. I mean, the kid's going to be special for the rest of this year and next.
Yes, sir. I remember you talked about liking him just hitting those gaps and cutting it straight up. Live Oak would add a late touchdown, and the Jackets would kneel out the clock. Final score would be Denham Springs 28, Live Oak 7. See our football team celebrating with the student section on the side.
Yep, learning to win with class, that's a big deal to us and what we're building. You got to win with class. Yeah, my favorite thing, even looking back at some of these highlights, our kids are so excited not only when they make the play, but when their teammate makes a play. And that tells you we're on to something, and the brotherhood. And, our guys have been through a lot, and they've grown up a lot, and they're starting to learn the importance of doing a job and getting the job done.
Yes, sir. The stats would be Ray McNeely with 21 rushes for 81 yards and 3 touchdowns. Micah Harrison, 10 rushes, 76 yards and a touchdown. Cam Kelly, 13 rushes for 55 yards. Our offense got going really fast in that game. What was different about this game than past games?
Well, I mean, we were able to put together some drives and finish the drives. Past games we've put together some really long opening drives but didn't finish. Here we're able to finish. They gave us a chance to run a fake punt to kind of give us a little spark and get the energy, and we were able to capitalize. And any chance you do those things and kind of bail me out or make it right by making those decisions, it works, and then finishing the drives, getting that momentum. That was the biggest thing, man. Our guys are getting better every week. You can see the changes in the offense, the little wrinkles here, little wrinkles there that we keep putting in every week. They're getting better. You get more comfortable with your quarterback under center. Really, our guys they're just getting better, and that was a big deal for us going in to do the job, finish drives. win the clock battle, play great defense, and the formula worked.
Yes, sir. And just looking at it, from the video and everything, and all the people celebrating, you could tell that they were really having fun out there.
Yep.
So, what's the energy like on the sideline?
Well, it's a lot of fun to be around. I mean, you can find yourself getting caught up as the head coach when you see those kids get that turnover belt, which I've never been much of a turnover belt or turnover chain guy. But at the end of the day, I'm not playing. So if these kids are excited and they want that, and they really buy into it and get excited and show it to the stands and everything, that's an energy you can't mimic that. And it's a lot of fun that you don't always get to have. And these guys are taking advantage of it, and I love it. I love the attitude and the energy we're playing with.
Obviously our defense, it wasn't quite a shutout, but they definitely performed very highly this week. What was kind of like the focus going into this game?
Well, I mean, they just get better every week at understanding the job we're asking them to do. They're buying into the game plan, they're executing the game plan. Still had the one drive where we kind of got relaxed and let them score, and that should have never happened. Those are the things I want these guys to experience, those shutouts. When they get to that point and playing 48 minutes, we can't ever relax. You can't just go to arm tackling for one series. You can't just take a few downs off. You've got to be able to play the complete game.
Yes, sir. And flipping it back over to the other side, obviously we've been having struggles with QB all year long. Ray, now throwing a pass in the past two games, is that something that we're going to be seeing more of?
Yeah, I mean, we are very one-dimensional. I mean, we've got to be able to throw the football a little more than we have. Of course, with that game, we didn't have to throw as much even, with what we had in and what we could have done, we didn't have to use. The biggest thing offensively is that your quarterback now is behind center for the third, fourth week. There's a lot of little, moving parts that make the offense go. And when these guys up front and on the offense can get used to that one voice, that one quarterback. As much as I love Ryder Wygant playing quarterback and Jerry Horn playing quarterback, Ray gives us a better chance with his legs, of course. But, the big thing there is there's a sense of trust and camaraderie because, they're there. You can't always get into a flow offensively if you're constantly rolling quarterbacks in and out to fit their strength.
Obviously on defense, a big addition this week was June Horn coming back from his injury. And so what are the other injuries looking like on the team? Yeah,
Mason Edwards, corner number 21, is getting close. Andrew Goodwin's really close. You may be able to see Andrew Goodwin Friday night. He's been cleared. He's been in, getting conditioned and getting back into football, and that'll be a huge pickup if he can play Friday night and what we can do with him. So we're excited about that. Reese's surgery went well, and he's getting better. He's rehabbing, doing everything he's supposed to do. I mean, we are starting to get more healthy. So we just got to get those guys back, and we got to keep growing and keep working and get those guys back into playing for them.
Yes, sir. So moving on to we play Walker away this week. Talk about the rivalry between us and Walker.
Well, I think the biggest thing with District 4, 5A and Livingston Parish football is it's gotten better. Denham Springs has always kind of been the big boy and has had a ton of success through the 70s, 80s, 90s, I guess you could say. Even some of Coach Nettles' years. But, and I've always told people Denham didn't come down to Live Oak and Walker. Live Oak and Walker came up. They built stadiums, they built new schools, they're just putting money into their programs, and those communities are booming as well. So, they just came up to Denham. And because of it, the brand of football in Livingston Parish is a lot better and a lot more fun to watch. The rivalry itself is, it's intense. I'm excited to see Walker play, and I'm excited to see us play against Walker. And, it's their homecoming, it's their senior night, and I don't think it's any secret. And if Coach Mahaffey's not talking about it, shame on him. They got to win to get in.
Yes, sir. So I heard from a little birdie that we might be wearing the white helmets this Friday. Is that what's going to happen?
We're getting close. We're not quite there yet. I got to see what they do this week, and if we white out Walker, we white out Walker. If we wear the purple lids, those have been good to us too. And the last time we went on the road and kind of let a game get away from us was the purple, white, purple, and that's something we're going to look at because we got to change that. And those white helmets, they've got to be earned. It's got to be something special. And homecoming and senior night and a rivalry game, that's kind of special to me. A Chad Mahaffey team, he's a swell coach. And, he may be swell enough for me to break out the whites.
Yes, sir. So you talked about Live Oak.
Let me tell you one thing. Chad Mahaffey's a good football coach. I like the dude. I really do. He's He got this dry personality, and I hope you're watching. He got this dry personality, but an unbelievable offensive mind. Like, one day I'd like to work with him. I think he'd be a fun dude to work with, and he and I actually go way back, and just became friends through a random clinic in Texas. We ran into each other, but I love the fact that he's in this district. I love the fact that he's at a rival school. Got a great resume, and just a great football coach. And his interviews that I get to listen to and watch, I take notes on all the time. Real sharp guy, and I look forward to being on the field with him. And I do love those times going against him.
Yes, sir. Speaking of Walker, you talked about their playoff picture. What's our playoff picture looking like?
Well, we're not in. Do we have a track? There is, if the wheels come off these 2 weeks, do we have a track? Yes. But that's what we're not worried about that. I mean, our job is to win football games week in and week out, and to get the highest possible seed we can get. But there's a track for us to get in no matter what happens. Walker's got to win to get in. So, needing to get in the playoffs, senior night, homecoming, rivalry game. I know that community, they're always excited about their football. The admin there, everybody does a great job of pushing their sports, and it's going to be a big stage, and I can't wait to get on it.
Yes, sir. We're actually going to do something a little bit different this episode. We're going to look at some of the Powderpuff highlights and get you to weigh in on some of those. Taking a look at Gus and Connor's team first off.
It's coaching already, I can tell.
Halftime Honeys versus Dream Team. Pass would be intercepted by Addy Schutz. Coach, what do you think about this play here as the replay goes through?
Well, the hands, got a lot of pressure, makes the play look tips, stays focused, ball bounces in our direction for the first time, goes to finish, big turnover. The celebration needs a little work, but she wasn't bad.
Blitz Babe, Caramay handoff to Sydney Cambry. Diving tackle made by Haley Hooper. Good effort on both the offensive and defensive side of that ball. Next play, Blitz Babe's deep pass caught by Charlie Paroli. Blitz Babe, touchdown pass to Sydney Cambry. Trucking through people. Coach, look at that replay.
We need a quarterback, so she may be able to get it done for us.
Yes, sir. See here, she makes the read. She sees the open player. She throws it downfield, and then the big hit by the offensive there.
Great tight spiral. I tell you what, they're really coached well. Look at the celebration. If that's not coaching, I don't know what is.
This is Blitz Babes and Dream Team again. This is the championship touchdown run by number 26, Sarah Lewis. Sydney Cambry jukes a defender and gets her flag pulled. Coach, let's look at the movement here.
I'm going to tell you, I think I could put together a football team from all the girls that played in Powderpuff that would give us fits.
Dream Team deep touchdown pass. Hayden Everett to McKinley Harris, 14-0. Coach, let's look at the spiral on this ball.
She's obviously one of the best athletes walking hallways. And I can say this because not only is she a phenomenal quarterback and is coming out next year to play football, but she's also one of our stud pitchers and a lot of fun to watch compete. She gets after it, a hard worker. We could use her.
The Dream Team will go on to win the Powderpuff Championship, carried by their strong-armed quarterback. You see him going crazy. That was a good event. I can say that I was there for part of it. My team that I was rooting for did not do too well.
I know one thing. It's a lot of fun as coaches when you get to coach talent like this and the athletes that these guys had to coach.